What you say, boys? Y'all want to pick one?
Let's pick one, Mark.
You care if I pick one?
I don't care. Pick one.
How about a little footprints in the snow?
Sounds
Is that
like
a good,
good one?
All right, let's do it.
Playing an instrument will give you a lifetime of enjoyment because you cannot master an instrument. I don't care how good you are. I don't care if you're the best ever. Even the masters will pick up an instrument and learn something that day.
I traced little footprints in the snow. I found little footprints in the snow. Lord, Lord, bless that.
And every time I pick that mandolin up, I learn something.
Oh, I found her when the snow went on the ground.
Hey, I'm Chunz.
And I'm Makh. We're a DJ and vocalist duo from the UK, and we're on a mission to travel across the US to discover the heart of American music by meeting the musicians who bring these American beats to life.
We've arrived at the banks of the Ohio River in Owensboro, Kentucky. This part of Western Kentucky is known for the 3 B's: barbecue, bourbon, and of course, bluegrass.
The obvious place to start? The Bluegrass Hall of Fame and Museum, to learn more about this iconic American music.
Owensboro is the bluegrass music capital of the world. Here in the United States, Scotch-Irish fiddlers and African-American banjo players started getting together and making music. And that's really the bones of bluegrass music. It's an uplifting music, it's fun, it's energetic. Bluegrass music is rooted in time, it's rooted in place, it's rooted in person. It can all be traced back to Bill Monroe from right here in this region, a small community called Rosine, Kentucky, the 1930s and the 1940s, and created the blueprint for what would become bluegrass music.
Thanks for riding along and I ain't got no dog. How will I get him? I know.
Tell me, JJ!
Well, it took me a briar and twisted.
Bill Monroe named his group the Bluegrass Boys because wherever he traveled, he wanted people to know he was from the bluegrass state of Kentucky. Eventually became shortened to bluegrass music. Typically, the instruments in a bluegrass band are a mandolin, banjo, guitar, fiddle, and bass. And Bill Monroe's instrument of choice was the mandolin. The mandolin is an instrument that originates in Italy. Think of it as almost a plucked violin.
Well, the only friend I have left is that good old woman.
Mark Hargis is a wonderful musician and performer and singer, but even more than that, no one captures really the essence and the cultural roots of this music better than Mark Hargis.
Thank you, folks.
Chunz, I might be biased, but summertime for me means one thing: live outdoor music.
I'm with you there, Makh. And that's why we're meeting Mark at Owensboro's weekly summer concert series, Friday after 5.
I love Kentucky. It's absolutely gorgeous here, and there's music everywhere. I was around music all my life because my dad played old country music, but I couldn't stand it. So I didn't start till late in life to playing music. When I was 33, I was at a festival in Kentucky with my parents. We were walking to the festival and I seen a bunch of guys with instruments in their hands on the sidewalk. People, they started playing and this music come out of them and it was bluegrass music. And it just like a ray of sunshine in my heart. And my parents said, well, we need to go, but they had to pull me away. I could not make myself walk away from the music. The next day, I couldn't get that music out of my head. So I called my dad on the phone. I said, Dad, if I came over with my guitar, could you show me some chords? He said, I sure will. I learned 4 chords. Went home and locked myself in the bathroom and wouldn't let anyone listen to me because I was learning a song. That was the day that I fell in love with bluegrass music.
Mark invited us to his antique shop in Henderson, Kentucky. That's a small town right outside Owensboro. He was there waiting for us and, of course, picking away.
You really immersed yourself in the music and the culture.
Oh, yeah. Bluegrass music is really an old music. I started learning the music, then going along with the old music, I started dressing that way. And then it drew me to the old stuff. I started looking at old cars, old motorcycles and old instruments and all of this, and I just kept thinking, I'm gonna open an antique store. And this is what I've created. I got overalls, toys, all kinds of stuff. Everything's got a story behind it.
Oh, wow.
This is the hat room.
How's that, Mark?
It's perfect.
Yeah?
This one here's 1800s.
Wow.
Yes. Just some hats feel good, they fit good, and they all got their own personality.
Absolutely.
I mean, that hat has been, if it could tell a story, it would be a great story. Now this is, I'm gonna say that's probably 60s.
I reckon I could wear this in the UK.
You could wear that,
I think
yeah.
so. We could start a band if you want, Mark.
If you would promise me you'd wear it, I'd give it to you.
I'd wear it.
It's yours.
No way.
Yeah, it's a gift from me.
No, that's too generous, man.
Nope, it's a gift from me.
I'll wear it. I promise you I'll wear it.
It looks good on you. If it didn't look good on you, I wouldn't let you wear it. Well, come on, I'll show you the bus. Well, this is my pride and joy. A lot of the old timers had buses just like this. This is a 1946, so this was exactly the time that it all started. All the signatures, there's a whole lot of legends up there.
So you're saying the store's got a lot of stories. This bus must have a lot of
Oh my
stories.
goodness, yes. This bus, I would love to sit down and let it tell me whatever it wanted to.
Anywhere there's music, there's gotta be dancing. And we try our best to look like we know what we're doing.
Lucky for us, the Bluegrass Museum offers local dance classes.
All right, guys and girls, here we go. Ready for our Kentucky Square Dance. I need two ladies with this gentleman here.
Fight over.
This is Sarah, and this is Charlotte. Got a great live band. We're gonna let them kick us off here. What you got for us, guys? Woo! Excellent. Now you're gonna turn and face your partner. You're gonna bow to your partner. Whoa, fancy turn. I love that.
Bluegrass festivals have jam sessions. And at Rosine, they used to have outdoor jam sessions every Friday night. This was the coolest place to go if you love music. So I finally got to playing, and I started playing stand-up bass for a bluegrass band. Oh, I was excited. But a bass player was just not a front man. And I wanted to be a front man. I wanted to start singing my songs I learned in the bathroom. So I went out and bought me an old cheap mandolin, and I thought, well, I'm gonna be a front man.
Bring it to the middle. And 1, 2, 3. Woo! Great job, everybody. Here we go. Bow to your partner. And to your corner.
That really worked up an appetite. So we headed to lunch at one of Owensboro's oldest barbecue joints, where they've been smoking local livestock for more than a century.
Food must be a huge part of the culture, right?
Food's a big part of the culture.
Right.
The music is just added to the food, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Right.
I'm sure it was based around that. So.
What I've noticed about bluegrass, though, it's more than just music. It's part of your life. It's part of your personality, the way you dress, the way you dance.
For me, the music is really tied to my family. It's tied to friendships. Mark and I don't just play music together, but we're friends, we know each other's families, and so it's a connecting point.
So what we've got here, chicken, bologna.
The real delicacy here is barbecue mutton. Have you ever had barbecue mutton?
No.
Mutton, or sheep if you like, is a contribution of the early Scotch-Irish settlers of this region.
Let's get some of this.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
That's so good.
Well, when mutton's done right, it's not bad.
Tell us your best jokes, Chris. Don't be sheepish. We didn't even start drinking it.
I know.
There's a plethora of live bluegrass music in Western Kentucky all year, but annually, Owensboro hosts the epic bluegrass festival called Romp. 3 days of classic bluegrass and the more modern variation known as newgrass.
We met JB, a musician who grew up on the farms of Kentucky and plays both classic bluegrass and newgrass.
Newgrass kind of started in the late 70s, early 80s. There was a group of people that decided we don't want to play it like everybody else is. Because I am younger than some of the other people that play bluegrass, I enjoy throwing a twist on it and making it my own. And the thing about bluegrass is it's okay to branch out and kind of really do what you want to with it. You know, if you want to throw a saxophone in the mix, you can. It's all music.
So with the spirit of innovation, we're ready to cheers our new friends and sample some of that world-famous Kentucky bourbon.
After a bit of a slow start the next morning,
Yo, Chunz, have you got any more of that aspirin, bruv?
we went to meet Mark at the most sacred spot in all of bluegrass, the home of the legendary Bill Monroe.
Man, it's good seeing y'all this way.
You too. What do you think of the hat, Mark?
I like the hat's awesome. To me, this is ground zero for bluegrass music. And to know that a music come out of these hills, Jerusalem Ridge, the foothills of Jerusalem Ridge, and knowing that it started all right here. Did that give you cold chills?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, me too.
It's like it's really hard to find the source and the heart of music nowadays, but it's bluegrass is right here. We're sitting on the porch of where it all started. Mark, can you show us how to play the mandolin?
Well, I can show you a little bit. I still don't know how, but I will definitely show you a little bit. So, on the mandolin, everything's backwards from a guitar. So this is a G chord right here. And then here's your C chord. And here's a D chord. Back to your G. Now you can play about any song you ever want to hear.
Let's give it a go.
There you go. Yep, you kind of make it a minor sign, but I don't see how you're doing that. Okay, try it again. There you go. Now move up 2. Now go to your D. That's it.
Nice one.
Should we give you a go, Matt?
Let's go. Let's have a go. So
Right, okay. One finger there.
Yeah.
And one finger there.
2 up.
No, one up.
Yeah.
There.
Both fingers.
And there. Yep.
There you go.
And then top one.
Yeah.
And then bottom string.
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong one. It's because you're pressing this one. No.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
You got to remember, if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Yeah.
Playing the mandolin, I'm telling you, it's one of the hardest things I have ever done.
Yeah, you go.
I would go to jam sessions and I would watch the people, watch the jammers, watch the songs they would play, and I would learn off of that. I was at a jam session one night, and I still wasn't really making good progress with my mandolin. But there was this 14, 15-year-old boy over there just thrashing this mandolin. And I just couldn't take my eyes off of him. He was fantastic. And he was showing off because everybody was watching him. And I'm over there just learning, playing Mary Had a Little Lamb or something like that. Almost 40 years old by now, thinking, well, I'm not gonna get any better.
That was pitiful.
That night I got home, I was so frustrated. I put the mandolin in a case and I put it in the closet and put the clothes all around it where I couldn't see it. And shut the door, like I'm never gonna do it again. When I put the mandolin in the closet, it would call me, but I just was gonna ignore it because I had done said I'm done with it. A good month went by. I had some friends come over and they said, well, let's play some music. And I said, I ain't playing, I quit. So they busted out in a song. Mark, get it out. I said, no, I'm not doing it. So they done this 2 or 3 or 4 times. And by that 4th time, I was already itching. I said, well, I can't take it anymore. The mandolin was calling me and telling me that you can't give this up. You're gonna get mad, but you can't give it up. I got it out and had the best day of my life. After that day, I haven't put it back down again.
Mark invited us to the Rosine Barn, which has live bluegrass every Friday night. As we arrived, it felt like we were stepping back in time to the origins of bluegrass music.
Don't y'all ready to have some fun?
When I'm up on stage playing bluegrass, the music is clicking, the audience is clapping, they're having a good time. It's the best high I've ever had.
Let's hear a yee-haw.
People always say that, I'm too old to start playing music. No, you're not. Pick up something, you're never too old to learn.
When you get a line, I get home, honey. You get a line, I get home, baby. Wonderful! Honey, baby mine.
Owensboro. Job well done, brother.
Mission complete. Chunz, I didn't know what to expect here, and I didn't expect to fall in love with bluegrass music, but I have.
You're absolutely right, Matt. But you know one thing we can't forget? The people. They welcomed us with open arms, showed us their music, their culture, their food. We're never going to forget that.
How lucky are we to have experienced the heart and soul of bluegrass music right here in Western Kentucky?
That's right. But you know what else?
You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down that court at hole, honey, baby mine. Yeehaw!